I hear the weight of the world.
It's gotta be sick as fuck though, knowing you're about to go into the booth and just absolutely drop fire.
Murder.
Be like, yo, I got the weight of the world. And you're like, I got the weight of the world. You're like,
Yeah,
all right,
I
I got it.
Yeah.
This is the hook. But it's crazy because that shit's like
I
put
always
together.
think of like an Eminem. It's always Eminem. If I think of like just imagining a badass freestyle, it's like Eminem.
For us, it is. That was the guy.
Yeah.
When we were growing up, everyone's like guy is different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like rap's like still like relatively like new. Like I mean, 70s, 80s, there wasn't really like rap. I think Wu-Tang was like one of the big ones, like and Biggie and Tupac out the gate, but wasn't that like the early 90s and like late 80s? Rap has not been around for like 100 years. I don't even think 50.
No, I mean...
I think probably like 30,
like
40
80s,
years.
80s, 90s.
That's what I'm saying, 30, 40 years. That's not a long
couple
time.
decades.
We're almost as old as rap is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not an
like
old...
we were like born during the Tupac Biggie era.
We were born like
so
the
we get the tail of it. We
rap.
were like, whoa, well, I'm listening to this guy and what happened to him? Whoa. That's what it was
Shot
as a
up on
kid.
the block.
I'm like, whoa, wow. It's like history. You were learning history through music.
It's like,
Here.
Yeah, it's like, we were born like during the prime of rap. Cheers, brother. And then we got the best, I think, corporate mainstream version of rap, and now it's just absolute dog shit. Not completely, but
well, all
much.
that stuff. Once the media and the mainstream media gets a hold of it, man,
Something
it just changes.
It's taking a hold of it, and it's going to have to go back underground.
Yeah,
because
all
like
those booties shaking it though, they're a part of it.
Oh, it's selling like hotcakes, but dude, like we got the we got like the refined version of it, like the good version of it. And then we had like the bangers.
It was the fresh.
It was good.
fresh.
It was good.
And then, but like,
no, it wasn't like the fresh. The fresh was like the early days where it was like it kind of sounded like me and you were made a fucking studio like record. And then it took off, and we got like the Nelly, the Chingy.
I think Lil Wayne, dog.
The Lil Wayne, the 50 Cent, like all them shits. And them shits were fire because it took off in the sense where like they're like, yo, if we just take what we're doing,
the late 90s,
and
early
make it
2000s,
better quality, it'll hit hard, and it did. And now it's just like Gucci gang, Gucci gang,
dude.
Gucci
You
gang, Gucci
said
gang.
shout out. I always say shout out.
You always say shout out.
Shout out Theo Vaughn again because he had Andrew Callahan on from Channel 5 News.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we've talked about him before on here.
I know who he is.
But dude, Channel
He
5
interviewed
News,
Alex
check it
Jones.
out. Yeah, he used to have All Gas No Brakes.
I killed those kids.
He did have that interview with Alex.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And he was hitting himself like, I killed those kids, man. I killed those kids.
Yeah.
Like Alex Jones is worth $300 million. He's like, I barely have $2 million cash.
Yeah, no, they like sued him for like $1 billion.
Yeah, it's apparently like a memorial number. It was like 956. I don't know what that means, but
I mean, yeah, some $1 billion, but yeah, he was on there and he was talking about
is nuts.
Oh yeah, no, he was talking about like history. You know how like they have like historical places, like this random old famous person was here, and you're like, I've never heard of this famous person.
It's like,
but
this is where
I'm in
Robert E.
Memphis,
Lee's
Tennessee.
last stand was.
Right, or like, yeah, like...
Or Stonewall Jackson's
Elvis,
last
right?
plank. Or
like Elvis
died on this toilet.
He was talking about how you'll see, hopefully sooner than later, like a hip-hop like trail through the South of like the origins of like Southern hip, like Lil Wayne's house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like Chicago drill.
Like Ludacris spit his first verse in this apartment.
Yeah.
And you can go there and be like, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Not that bad of an apartment.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's like memorialized projects.
Yeah. Soon it'll happen.
Like, this was the actual roach that went across the counter in Chingy's apartment when his mother was OD'd on drugs.
Oh, wow.
And that's where he came up with chilling at the Holiday Inn.
Oh, wow.
And you're like,
interesting.
Nice roach. Nice guy. Look at him. He's a thick boy.
Yeah, but no, you'll see it happen, man.
You'll see like
History.
landmarks for rap.
Well, that's like classic rock now has changed to like Nirvana is on classic rock. You know, like Foo Fighters, Nirvana.
Because it is classic.
Right, but when we were listening to classic rock, it was AC/DC, Led Zeppelin.
Yeah. Like, get with the times, man. Jesus.
No, I'm saying, like, where's the culture? Like, get with the times. Like, dude, hip hop's been around, dude. Where's the history of it? I want to go on the hip hop trail. It's like, you know how all these travel bloggers, they like travel the United States.
A lot of the early days of hip hop, like the first 20 years, were not something that's pretty marketable in the sense of mainstream.
They're like, this is where he drove. He had a drive-by here.
They're like, yo, fuck the white
first
cops.
body.
Fuck the white cops. I'll shoot him in the face and then piss down their throat while I fucking gangbang this bitch. And it's like, oh yeah, you can't memorialize that.
This is exactly where that first verse happened.
You're like, oh, this is actually the IHOP where they drove by and killed Lil Suge in the pack. Mm-hmm. You're like, damn, nice
They're
IHOP.
like, wow, they like taking pictures.
Got the Grand Slam.
They're like, we're on the tour.
Like, sir, that's Denny's, not IHOP.
We pay for the VIP package.
Yeah, we would like to see where Suge Knight choked one of the artists at the parking lot.
And you get the memorial.
That movie
picture.
was super good. The Straight Outta Compton movie about the NWA history.
Oh yeah, I never saw that. I never saw that actually.
Seriously?
Seriously, I've never seen that.
Oh, no joke?
Yet.
Like, not even like being funny? Just as a movie? It's really fucking... You should check that movie out.
Wait, it's an original.
Yeah,
film.
There's no remake. It's
Okay,
it's a movie about the rap hip-hop group NWA.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got Ice Cube, who was one of the original members.
Right.
It's his son portraying him. And all of the... oh, man, I'm going to look such like white cucks. I can't name the... Eazy-E, Ice Cube, and there's a couple guys in there in the group that went on to be...
right, so they were like that 80s,
they were like
90s.
one of the first, and they were like, "That's fuck the police, fuck the police, trying to bring a black man down, kill him, and throw him on the ground." Like they're like one of the first like original rap groups, and that really took off. And that movie is about their story and how they were getting fucking like unfairly treated. By like showing up to cities and cops would like stop their tour bus and like make them all get out, so they would show up to the show late, and then like how like managers took advantage of them and like were giving them dirty contracts, and then eventually like the dispute between the group and like, you know, one went off eventually. Eazy-E went off on his own eventually and started talking shit about them. It's actually a super good fucking movie. It's a good fucking movie, even if you're not like a huge hip hop guy. It's just a good movie.
Right.
At the end, you're like, dude,
I've heard it's
fuck
great.
the police, for real.
Yeah.
It'll make you think that.
100%. Yeah, no, you were talking about hip-hop history. Guess who's making it now?
I don't know.
Kanye West.
Oh, yeah. But he's not making it in a good way.
No.
We're talking about NWA, and like, they went on to be iconic, and like, they
kind
of stood for like a cause, and like, shit that was going on that was bad, like the Rodney King beat.
Oh yeah,
and all
he's
that.
making his history.
Oh yeah, is like, dude,
way.
rocking White Lives Matter and saying Jews run the world. Like, that's some hot take shit right there,
dude. I seen a clip from the Nelk Boys. They like do pranks and stuff. They're those Canadian guys. They had Donald Trump on their podcast.
Yeah, I know who
it
they
was
are.
taken off YouTube in like
they're
48 hours.
Now.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're off.
I didn't know that. I knew the dude Steve will do it. It was for gambling or something. Had some gambling partnership issues is what I understood it as.
I think they're off. I may be wrong, but I think they are. I think they're gone too.
I don't know. Interesting. I didn't know that. But yeah, he did a prank with some pumpkins. Put the pumpkins up on someone's porch, and the pumpkins were carved up. It was just White Lives Matter, Kanye West. It's like a nice little portrait of Kanye. White Lives Matter.
Dude, Kanye
he was like, "Hey,
guy.
Just passing through, neighbor. Hi, how you doing? Just moved into the neighborhood. Just wanted to say I don't really appreciate your pumpkins."
And they're like, "What pumpkins?" They're like, "The ones on your front porch." And they're like,
she's like, you stay right here. I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the FBI, neighbor." Dude, she like blows up. He's like, "I don't really want to be, you know."
Oh, he went up to the porch. And
Yeah.
he put the pumpkins there before they came out.
She was like, "These aren't mine."
They don't play that
Well,
shit.
they're on your porch.
Like, so they are yours. So you support Kanye. You rock Yeezys?
He's like, "Honestly, I'm more of a Drake guy."
Burn that house down.
Yeah, dude. I was thinking about that. Like those people that make that prank content, you know what they do every day?
They go prank people.
All day long, dude.
Yeah.
They're like, "Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going out to Venice Beach. I've got 2 prosthetic legs." I mean, it's just like random stuff.
They're like, yo, we took all of the bolts out of these bike tires and we put the bike unlocked on the beach, and we're going to see how many people try to take it. When they go to take it, the tires are going to fall
I know you've
off.
seen the taser in the bicycle seat.
Yeah.
I know you've seen that.
And people are like, God. And I feel like immediately when you go to do that and something happens that someone's
I'm on candid camera.
I got him.
I'm on candid
And you have
camera.
to legit just stand up and walk away like nothing.
Dude, remember the old school like the Japanese game shows with that would like do that, like that's where like essentially I guess they came from, and they would like walk into a toilet, and then they would like walk out of the toilet into like a business room.
Shit, yeah, it was like
into
they
like a
would go
boardroom full of people,
like,
and the people are like
fucking take a shit in this like porta potty, but then like all of a sudden it would like black out in there, and they're like, wait, I can't see nothing, and then it would like the lights would come back on, and they're like sitting in a boardroom meeting, and they're like, so. Well, we're going to be analyzing whether or not this stock is a trade or a fucking bust.
And you got the laugh track like in the background.
And they're like, Mr. Mariota, what do you think? And he's just like, with toilet paper in his hand? Like,
yeah.
Oh, shit. Now, there's a bunch of those good old Japanese videos that fucking just have... They go all out,
Dude,
though.
remember MXC?
Yeah. Most Extreme...
Challenge.
Was it MXC?
It was MXC.
Yeah, MXC Challenge. It was like dubbed over fucking...
And they were like... That's all right, kid.
I haven't seen that in a long time. They used to come on Spike TV.
The one that I always think of, there's actually a couple, and it's kind of like Fall Guys. It's like Fall Guys game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought of it as like Japanese ESPN 8 the Ocho.
Yes, 100%.
It was like, oh, Ken, look at this guy trying to go take a wheelbarrow of ramen noodles down the hill. Dude, it was like crazy shit.
Dude, think about it. Some American probably bought the show from some Japanese.
That never took off, and they just dubbed over it. And then the sound effects, like they would follow, like, psh,
dude, there was the one where they went wide open running across the stones. It was like Singers and Floaters was the game. Yeah. And like they would try to like high step across these stones, and some of them would like go underwater.
Go under, yeah.
And they face plant on the other ones.
But like they would dub in like the punch noise. Like they would fall, and instead of just being like, oh,
they would ask them a question. It was like construction workers versus doctors. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, what do you think? And they're like, I'm ready to get high.
And their voices never matched up with the dub. It'd be like, oh yeah, I really love cheeseburgers. And that was a really tough mountain to climb.
Yeah, dude, it was so funny. So funny.
That was that late night shit when you were a kid in the summer, like you would stay up and watch and just geek on fucking
Dude,
Dr.
the other
Pepper.
one I remember was when they like shot the big huge ball in the air, and they were like high kneesing across the mud, and they would try to catch it, and they would catch it, and it would just like slam them into the mud.
We gotta start. I gotta go back and check out a couple of those episodes out.
I wonder if we'll get copyrighted if we just like post it on our channel, like reaction videos.
I don't know. It's worth a shot.
Who cares? Why not?
I don't care.
I'll totally do it.
We have 22 subscribers.
I'll just screen record it. Dude, I'll just tell everybody in the world how
we'll
I'll do it.
We'll just create our next channel to be Ultra Wisdom 1. Every time we get banned, we just come back with Ultra Wisdom 2.
Yeah, dude.
Ultra Wisdom 3. Ultra Wisdom 4.
I think you get a couple strikes. You get a couple copyright strikes.
We haven't got one yet, have we? It's because our boy is good.
That's because we don't play music.
Yeah, that's a big one. And also, if you talk about something that sounds like vacation, but it's not vacation. It's Maxines.
Schmaxines.
It's like, yeah, if you're
if
you're vaccinated, you gotta be careful out there. You might stroke out. But more than likely, you'll just avoid getting sick for 3 weeks.
Schmarditis.
It's like Lizer has decided...
Schmeiser Schmerderner.
The DCD has now made it part of... that is actually true. The children's shot records now have to include the vaccine.
I didn't know that, but I did know that New
mandatory
York City
shots that you have to have before you can go to like school. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Like, the mandatory shots you have to have.
The DDC
you said that it includes it.
And I think it's been added to it.
Well, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that. That sounds...
But that sounds like some shit's going to get shut down.
Yeah, I just saw, I think it was like New York State, New York City, maybe it was a whole different state or a whole different city. Anyway, this state or the city was like, yeah, we're going to actually get everybody that was fired because they weren't vaccinated, get them their jobs back, and then pay them back pay.
You have to. Just like the whole decriminalization of marijuana. Anyone that went to jail or had to pay fines,
you have to let them out.
You have to either let them out or compensate them for the time they spent in jail.
Right. Like, dude, what? Yeah, 100%.
But how far do you go back?
I mean, dude, if you were in jail for...
If you were in jail in 1970 for 2 years for...
Like moving 40 pounds.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the statute of limitation on that?
You pay that guy, I mean, I guess you're like an average or like a median...
What if you just give him...
A median salary?
What if you just give him, for payback, weed times X amount of pounds per year served, and then you're just like, yo, here's 3.7 pounds, man. Sorry we incarcerated you for...
It's not a lot of pounds.
No, it's not, but you can turn it down?
I mean, dude...
He's like, thanks, no. I appreciate it, because now I was thinking,
like, if you, like, say an average annual salary, like, what is it? Let's
probably
call it...
45.
Let's call it 40.
50.
Let's call it 40.
Yeah.
40 times 10. You're paying him $400,000.
I mean...
Because that's how much he could have made
$40 billion in his life if Ukraine
in
a war we're not fighting, so we might as well give it back to the people that did nothing wrong.
Yeah, right? Just like guy had a couple pounds of weed.
Because at least they'll put it back into the economy. Because you know that guy, if you give him $400,000, he's going right next to the smoke shop and spending it all. He's like, let me get 8 bubblers, 10 bongs, a bunch of e-cigs, scale.
He said, I'm starting a business.
He's going to go down to the used car dealership, get a black Honda Accord with tinted windows. He's going to take it to the audio system shop, get a system put in. He's going to go to Best Buy and get all the old Lil Wayne CDs. He's putting it back in the economy. Boom. At least it's going right back into the economy.
Boom.
You know what I mean?
Big bada boom.
Done.
Easy.
You said don't forget Ghost.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about Ghost earlier.
Because it's spooky season.
It is. I don't ever know when these episodes are going to come out, honestly. I'll be completely honest with you. Yeah, someone's going
to be like, dude, this episode's the first week of December. They're talking about Halloween.
I'll be completely honest with you.
Who's scarier, Frankenstein or werewolf?
100% a werewolf.
Oh, I don't know.
They're moving way quicker than a Frankenstein, a dead body that's been reanimated.
Yeah, but don't you think green,
I mean, in today's modern technology, you never know. They're just
tall green dude wouldn't be scarier than a dog that moves fast?
That rips your head off with one bite?
But you wouldn't see it coming. This dude's got bolts sticking out of his neck, and he's like...
He's making a noise when he walks up slowly.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's fucking scary.
No, I'm thinking of, like, the wolf from Harry Potter, dude. The werewolf from Harry Potter. What's the guy's name? Professor whatever?
Hagrid?
No.
Snape?
No. It's the wolf one. The werewolf one.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know you're not a Harry Potter guy.
I actually...
And I'm going...
No, I'm not, but I have them. I watch them. I don't remember them, though.
But yeah.
Professor Nuts. Super Harry.
You're right. Let's go with that.
He was in Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I could do Professor Nuts. He turns into a werewolf. That's how a Hufflepuff werewolf sounds.
We just watched the first 2 Harry Potter movies the other day. The Chamber of Secrets and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Dude, look. They're Alexa, who is the werewolf professor from Harry Potter?
From Pause.com. As all Harry Potter fans know, Hogwarts Professor Remus Lupin.
Professor Lupin. Remus Lupin.
Yeah, I would never have
Dude,
guessed
that's
that.
why I'm Jeff Bezos. What's the Jeff Bezos song that the guy made?
I don't know.
The dude, the funny comedian, pianist, instrumentalist.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Bo Burnham.
I'm not gonna.
Jeff Bezos. Something about Jeff Bezos.
That's America's King.
Yeah, no, you haven't heard the Bo Burnham Jeff Bezos song?
I don't think so.
He's like, all hail Jeff Bezos.
No.
You've literally never heard that.
No.
Dude, it's like, Jeffrey Bezos, he's our hero. You never heard it?
I don't think so.
Oh, so
I really don't. It sounds like some Captain America, World, what was that movie? World Police? Team America. Sounds like that.
Yeah, it is kind of like that.
Yeah, like very like.
No, we were talking about Ghost.
Yeah, well, you said you had something about Ghost out there.
Yeah, and
you saw one?
No, I didn't see one.
Is there one?
But I believe in ghosts.
Okay,
I do. No, there's an app. I just saw about it today.
Why do you believe in ghosts?
I think it's an app that's stupid. I could be wrong. But that's a hot take. It's called GhostTube, I think. I'm pretty sure.
GhostTube?
Yeah, GhostTube.
Okay.
And it uses all the things in your phone, all the technology, right?
To freak you out.
To use a certain database of words. And it's where the apparitions and the energy and the ghosts around you can like manipulate the things in your phone to where like the sensors, like the, you know, because like you have like a thumbprint sensor, which is like does heartbeat, right? Like all on your phone, right?
Yeah.
It's like got some tech in it, right? Well, I guess it takes advantage of this tech, like that's what it says, and it like, and the ghost can like talk to you through it. And so the clip I saw was like some chick was like in Salem, Massachusetts, and she was like, "Do you like when people visit your home?" And she was like talking to it and like, and the ghost was like, "Sister, guilty." And it was like,
so she's definitely been Googling like, why has my sister been found guilty of heroin charges?
That's where it gets it from. And she's like, "Oh no, are you talking about your sister from the Salem witch trials?" Like, and it's like, Trinity. You know, like
Trailer Park.
No, but I saw that and I was like, that's kind of outrageous.
So it's an app you download and it just like takes the algorithm off your phone and like uses it against you.
Uses it against you.
Yeah.
No, like you're walking around and you're like, "Are there any ghosts around?" And it's like, "Yes, I'm here." No, it's like Cordero Patterson, 17 fantasy points this week. You're like,
"Oh my God, how did I know that? I just picked him up. What is going on?" Like, who is this? And it's like,
your mom.
This is your mom.
You're like, "For real, ghost, for real."
Come on, ghost. She's like, "That urn is cold." I'm like, "Dude,
Granny?
Of course, it's in the shed."
Ma?
Dude.
Yeah, dude. But anyway, no, so I've been seeing a lot of ghost stuff. I guess my algorithm's on some ghosts. Which,
spooky season.
I love the algorithm. Feed it to me. I guess it is spooky season. You're right.
Perfect time to be fed.
Give me the ghosts.
Give me the machetes. Give me the chainsaws. Give me the heads.
That's why they're putting out all the murder stuff now.
Worst Jeffs of all time. Go.
Worst?
Who's worse, Epstein or Dahmer? They're both Jeffs.
Interesting. I don't know. What's worse?
I don't know.
Which crime is
Killing
worse?
Gay dudes or selling children?
For sexual crimes.
I think Epstein's worse.
What about like...
At least Dahmer was trying to end the AIDS pandemic.
By murdering gay men?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was an environmentalist.
So if we got Epstein and Dahmer at 1 and 2, who's 3? Gordon? Short king of NASCAR?
Dude, you're like, get him out of here, dude. He's the worst, dude.
Terrible. Yeah, 5'6"? I think he's number 1.
What are you, 5'4"?
What are you, like sunglasses and your fucking helmet when you're driving? Get out of here, bud. Come on. Take the fucking...
No,
who was he sponsored by?
That's
can't remember that uniform.
DuPont.
Dude, NASCAR... No, it wasn't DuPont. No, it was like Tide or something.
Dude. Jeffrey Gordon was sponsored by DuPont.
Who was Jeff Gordon sponsored by when he was a NASCAR driver?
Wikipedia.org. Jeff Gordon is an American racing driver who drove in the NASCAR Cup Series full-time from 1993 to 2015.
Damn.
33 Cup Series races and 4 Cup championships.
Damn, well, cool stats, but...
Hey, Alexa, cool stats, but thanks for not answering my fucking question.
No, it was DuPont, dude. I can guarantee you.
Dude, NASCAR was sick back in the day. What happened to NASCAR?
Everything fell off.
I don't think everything did. Okay, you want to hear my theory on this? You want to hear my theory on this?
About sports?
Yeah. Not just one specific, but just in
like
general.
All the sports?
Yeah.
What about it?
I think whoever's got the biggest superstars at the time is the dominant sport.
Okay.
NASCAR used to fuck.
No, I think
it's
just,
all
I think
of America
it's just
used to watch
like,
NASCAR.
Yeah, but I think it's just circumstantial. Let's say that, and just like anything that goes viral now, it's like, I mean, I guess that's how you have things stick around, like the National Basketball Association, the National Football League, like
hot take on NBA.
Have some money, stick around.
Hot take on NBA. I heard someone say that if Michael Jordan didn't exist, NBA would be nowhere near as popular as it is today.
100%.
Because he was such a huge world market, personality
100%.
that it caused NBA to be like a household relevant name.
It would be like Slam Ball. Remember Slam Ball?
No, I don't think it would. Yeah, I do.
Do you remember Slam Ball?
Yes, of course. The trampolines where they played on Spike TV and they would just slam on each other.
Slam
It
Ball,
was like
100%.
the purple gang versus the damn slime.
It was
greens.
like if you were a Globetrotter-esque kind of basketball, like the Professor. Shout out the Professor, dude. If the Professor was playing back in the day, he'd definitely be Slam Ball.
My thing is, if you don't tear an ACL in Slam Ball, how are you tearing it on a football field? Get real. They should hire all the Slam Ball athletic trainers across the NFL.
Yeah, right.
Because those dudes are regular ass guys just slam balling, and they weren't getting injured.
LeBron would get trash in Slam Ball.
I think so too.
Shoot.
His hairline wouldn't be able to handle that.
It wouldn't hang.
It'd blow away.
Yeah, the stress.
But like my thing is, dude, I think whoever the biggest personality in sports at the time is, causes that sport to be the most popular. NBA, Michael Jordan, even people that like never had anything to do with basketball or watch basketball became basketball fans. Tiger Woods.
Because of Space Jam. Because of Space Jam.
But that's why the biggest fucking personality in that sport. At that time, Michael Jordan was the king of fucking all sports. You know what I mean? Because he was the top dude. Tiger Woods in the early 2000s, when he was slaying the fucking PGA Tour, people that didn't even like golf or watch golf, all of a sudden were like, yeah, I love golf.
Yeah, live golf.
Because they were like, no, that's now, not then. Because they were like, dude, Tiger Woods is fucking, you had to tune in to watch it because it was something spectacular that you'd never see again. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then, dude, we got Brady Manning, and that really had carried the 20 years in the NFL, and I think that's why it's where it is as far as the most popular sport right now.
Yeah, dude, you just said Manning. Archie Manning just broke a high school record for his high school. 128 touchdowns in a season.
128?
Yeah, and
Holy
the person before
shit.
that was like a running back, returner, wide receiver.
Played everything. Mm-hmm. Yep. So my point of this was just like, I wonder if... Also, too, it's got to be branding, though, right?
100%.
Because, like, branding really can take, like, something really far. So if you work for NASCAR or, like, hockey or the NBA, like, how do you... Because how do you rebrand yourself? Does it really require like a once in a lifetime athlete that to come along and save or like make the organization like relevant again? Because Wayne Gretzky, when he was the best hockey player in the world,
like hockey was people...
like hockey was like the sport.
That's like the only person anybody could ever say if you're like name a hockey player.
They're like Wayne Gretzky. I was like, yo, you watch
anybody
hockey?
Else?
Like, yeah, dog.
Just because I had a roommate Ovechkin.
Yeah, I was gonna say Alexander Ovechkin.
Boom. Just because I had a DC fan.
And then who's the PK Subban?
You look more than me.
Yep, there we go. 3. There you go. I win.
There you go.
But no, seriously, like I think it takes the biggest star in all of sports, and that sport's the most popular at the time. NASCAR, bro. When Dale Earnhardt was the fucking intimidator,
you don't have to beef NASCAR to me. I go to NASCAR races. Yeah, I take my shirt off.
Yeah, but NASCAR is nowhere near talked about or in the general public's eye as it was 30 years ago.
I like it that way. It's like niche. It feels like a QAnon rally.
Yeah, you're fucking crazy. Were you there?
I don't want Kim
January
Kardashian
6th?
coming to my NASCAR race.
Yeah, but
I don't want Drake showing up.
No, stop. Dude, Tim McGraw was probably playing those things back then, and it was like the best thing in the world because it was the most popular sport.
Come on with it. You know what we getting now?
What I'm getting at, motherfucker, is that like don't I look forward to when a sport makes a comeback because the next best, like, you can't miss this person playing.
Yeah.
Comes along. Jordan, Earnhardt.
Let's get some volleyball.
Woods.
Let's get some volleyball.
It was who were the two chicks that were beach volleyball? Carrie Fisher, is that the right word? That's not it. Word.
She's Carrie Fisher is the girl who plays in Star Wars.
Who were the two two chicks that were the dominant
the tall one and the short
female duo, and that caused the whole world to tune into volleyball for like 2 years because when they Misty May and
Misty May
and Alexis Texas.
No. Misty May is one.
That.
Misty
I
May.
know it is.
And that also sounds like a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, it's like, well, Misty was one of the trainers.
100%.
She was the water trainer.
Original.
Yeah, it was Brock, Misty, and Ash.
What was your original Pokemon Game Boy game? What color was it?
Blue.
What'd you play? Blue? Let's go, dude.
Who was your first choice? Bulbasaur,
Charizard.
Squirtle, or Charmander?
Charizard, Charmander.
You had to, because you're going to get the Charizard out of that. But if I didn't go, when I would eventually go redo another one, dude, Squirtle. Get the Blastoids.
Dude, did you see?
Venusaur's soft, because second someone hit him with fire, just dead.
Yeah.
Dude, Tree, I smoked that. You tell me I can't kill that fucking Pokemon just by lighting them up? Just... Venusaur's like...
Dude, and did you play... So, and then after one, I think it was like gold and silver, or gold and like diamond.
It was like platinum, diamond, gold, silver.
I played gold.
There
that
was
yellow,
the
last
green.
one I played. I played gold. Now check this out. Listen
aqua,
to this.
There's marine.
Listen to this. I took my gold.
There's Mandarin, Panthon.
And I played both games. But then I cheated.
Of course. Because
you could clone Pokemon in the PC. Did you know about this?
You what?
You didn't know about cloning Pokemon in your PC?
No, dude. I lived in a trailer.
You didn't have
in
99 Master Balls?
No.
Dude.
I played the game the way you're supposed to. I worked hard. I went out and fished on the docks and sold them at the market for money to make more Pokeballs.
Dude.
You were just like, code, 99 Master Balls, yep, now just go catch everything. You took the enjoyment out of the game, man.
Dude, I didn't do that.
Working for something feels better than having it given to you.
I didn't do that for Pokemon Blue. I did not do that.
That's when you were innocent, and then you were corrupted.
And then I got gold. Now, after I got gold, I had Mewtwo.
Yeah, you cheated.
I had the legendary Pokemon, right? Like Entei, something like that.
That's racist, but okay.
It's not. It's not at all. And then I went on a field trip, okay? And the field trip was a bunch of Pokemon nerds, which, like, when you went on a field trip, you were like, wait, you play Game Boy?
I think
you play
everyone
Pokemon?
was a Pokemon nerd.
Yeah, but you didn't realize until a field trip when you were allowed to bring your Game Boy on the bus. Okay? Now, then
the bus driver's hitting like
you could link up. You could link up. So you could share. You could share Pokemon with each other. Okay? Then that's how you would battle each other. You ever battle anybody? You ever took your Game Boy?
See, you went to Midway, the holy grail of elementary schools. I went to Sunnyside Elementary.
I had a Game Boy Color. It was purple see-through.
They had carpet on the gym floor. Everyone there was like, hey, you going to drink that strawberry milk? They weren't like, hey, you want to system link our Game Boy so we can trade Pokemon and get more Master Balls? They're like, hey, my daddy said you can come by the porch tomorrow and collect them Confederate flags we got left over. I was like, oh, cool, man. Thanks, Walter. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go home. I'm not going over there. I'm not going over there.
Yeah, dude. But that's
my dad said we can play with the shorts on the grass, pick them up for $1. You're like, hey, do you want to trade my Lugia for a Zapdos?
Yeah, dude.
You're like, and then we can also go to the Mystic Harbor and try to find the key that will give us 99 Great Balls. You never
don't
did
need
this
a key,
as a kid?
man. You just put the ball in, man. And it was like a certain moment.
Some kids don't have two parents.
When it was saving, and you just killed the power. That's how you would clone
some kids
things.
don't have two parents.
You're right. Some kids don't.
So
some kids have zero parents. You know who they are?
Yeah, they're called orphans.
No, they're called aliens.
That's the Nordic people. That's how they came up with IKEA.
Yeah,
that's the best technology in the planet.
Yeah, dude. That's why they have.
They're lizard people for real.
I've also heard this.
Yeah, they are.
I've also heard the Nordic people
stare into their eyes. They don't blink. Vertically, they blink horizontally.
Yeah, they blink like...
Yeah, they go. Like in Men in Black, that first scene when he's like, hey, man, come away from the ledge. And he's like, he's coming.
And you're like... He's like, his eyes blink, no way ever saw, man.
Will Smith watched that dude jump off the fucking balcony and just hit the street. Little did he know that was a foreshadowing to his fucking career 20 years later.
100%.
Yep, jump the balcony, Will.
Yep.
Go on to the top.
You shouldn't have pulled the trigger on your divorce.
Shouldn't have slapped that short king. Should have been a man and walked up there and said, I really would appreciate it if you guys just gave me my award now and stop talking about my fucking wife.
I mean, dude, that would have been...
Thanks. And then sat down. Then people would have been like, damn, respect him.
I mean, dude,
stood
kind
up for
of
his man,
like,
chivalry.
Right? I mean, dude,
it's like he slapped a short
took the
king.
mic. Hey, Chris, excuse me. Do you mind if I take a second? You're like, He's like, it's a joke, man. It's a joke, right? He hasn't been slapped yet.
I understand it's a joke.
This is another alternate universe.
I think it's a good point and time to segue this conversation into not offending women and treating them as
equals.
Secondary individuals, but instead as equals.
That's right.
And although someone is dealing with something, and although it might be the butt of a joke and an easy way to get a couple chuckles, it's something that we should really consider more when it comes to people's feelings, especially women, the ones who are not only the backbone of this country, but the people who produce the next generation.
Yeah,
Chris,
especially.
But instead, he walked up and said, "Yeah." You're like, "Yeah, cancel him. Get the fuck out of here." King Richard, my ass. Dumb. But that's got to be 20
everybody
years.
Hates Chris.
That's got to be 20 years of just tension built up, finally to the point where you just are like, he probably was blackout. He probably was blackout. He probably walked up there and didn't even know he was going up there.
It was the Xanax, dude. The doctor prescribed Xanax.
Or the, what was Michael Jackson on?
Yeah. The concoction.
God, what was that?
It's a famous
called?
Hollywood concoction. Apparently,
it's Fenton. It's
no, they give it to him.
I know.
I mean, dude,
hard.
We're here. It's the theme of the episode. Alexa,
what killed Michael Jackson?
What killed Michael Jackson?
The second she says it,
Michael Jackson died on June 25th, 2009, at the age of 50. The Los Angeles County coroner concluded that Jackson's death was a homicide. He had been administered propofol.
Propofol, that's it.
Who was convicted of involuntary manslaughter in 2011 and served 2
the doctor that prescribed it.
He was convicted of involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah, because
it was like, dude, I don't know if anybody could hear that, but it was like
him sleep.
It was like he was prescribed propanol with diazepam.
It was to help him sleep.
That's diazepam.
It was help him sleep. Dude, after you bust that Thriller out so many times, you ain't sleeping at night.
Dude, you can't sleep after the Thrillers.
If you do this a bunch, you'll never sleep. Oh,
if you moonwalk too good, it's like an amphetamine.
There's a show called The OA. That chick had the breathing patterns. Remember that show?
Have you seen that?
Yeah, that show's nuts.
That is one of my favorite TV shows of all time.
Michael Jackson
Shout out.
did that for years on the stage. Just literally had to take drugs to sleep at night because he fucking breathing patterned himself into the next generation.
Yeah, dude. Your brain thinks like that. Think about how Michael Jackson's brain sounded.
It's sort of like, oh, them little boys are so cute. I wonder what their hoes look like.
What was Macaulay Culkin, dude?
Shout out Macaulay Culkin, Page Master. If you have never seen that fucking movie,
dude, that's a great movie.
It's a great movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
A lot of people are like,
it's got what's the old man? The old man, the old man
who
actor
plays.
He's like, is he the guy from Back to the Future?
Back to the Future. What is his name?
Yeah, Chris.
I think you're right.
No, it's not.
Hey Alexa, who is the professor in Back to the Future?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Christopher Lloyd plays...
Christopher Lloyd.
Chris.
Yep. Chris Lloyd.
Chris Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd, Macaulay Culkin. Chris Lloyd is the bookkeeper at the library. Macaulay Culkin's a soft cut kid who who is afraid to fucking do anything or take any risk. His father tries to build him a fucking treehouse.
Oh yeah.
In the backyard, and he's like, "Come on, you don't want to come up here and help me with the nails?" And he hits him in the head with the nail fucking bucket and knocks him down. And he's like, something's wrong with that boy. Typical 90s dad, He wants to read books. He must be gay. So he sends him to the hardware store to get more nails, and that's when the storm happens and he gets stuck at the library. And Christopher Lloyd is like,
don't go back there in that one section.
No. He's like, where's the phone? And he's like, oh, it's back there. Once you get to the phone, to come back, just follow the exit sign. And he goes back there, and straight up Macaulay slips on the water on the ground from his boots, and just straight two-anons on the ground, concussion. And just all of a sudden he wakes back up, and he's like, damn, I don't know how long I've been in this library. I must have hit my head really hard. And the fucking ceiling melts.
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yes, I must have slipped into some lysergic acid.
They're like, dude, that was too much propofol in my system.
I must have slipped into a batch of psilocybin mushrooms.
The paint chases him down and straight gets him, and he becomes animated, and then goes through the Jekyll and Hyde story, the Moby Dick story, and the Dragon versus Knight story, and ends up coming back out of the three things. With, courage. The three books that he needs are horror, courage, and fairy tale or like fiction. Is fiction
fantasy?
Fantasy. That's it. I was like, that's an F word and not fuck with your boy. And then he goes home and he hits the bike ramp because he's like, oh,
I'm not afraid anymore.
I'm not. And he took that sick ass
battle dragons.
And he was like, yes. And at the end, you're like, fuck yeah, dude. Hit that fucking ramp.
Remember when you got scared in your house?
His parents come home, didn't know where he was all goddamn day long, and they were like, hopefully he comes home soon, like we're so scared. Never called the cops. They straight fucking, who was the girl they found in the basement, and those parents were like, the Benoit, no, who's the chick? The little girl that was killed. Man, god damn it. But parents come home and they're just all nonchalant, like, haven't seen him all day, hope he's okay. Like, oh, we miss him. Never called the cops or nothing. Sleeping in the treehouse because he's got the fucking courage now.
We grew up here at Balls.
From a library.
Yeah,
that's never happened in history, ever, except for in that movie. Page Master, Macaulay Culkin, Christopher Lloyd. Dank movie.
4 out of 5 stars. 4.5.
Yeah, 4 or 5. Animation's a little gritty.
It's a little gritty. Animation's a little.
Oh, man, you ready for fucking Friendsgiving?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
What
I feel like I'll be able to do that.
Dude.
I make sweet potato casserole for Thanksgiving, man. Shout out.
Beat you with some cinnamon bags. I think we should make a plate of bean cookies.
That would be hilarious, bro.
I'm not kidding you. I really think we should.
I can set up the camera.
We should make a plate of bean cookies. And then we bring over our sweet potato casserole and like green bean casserole. We're like, this is what we brought. You and Jeremy and Kaylee. And then we somehow, throughout the day when no one's paying attention, just sneak in a plate of bean cookies, set them on the counter, take the thing off, and be like, oh, I don't know who brought those. Where are those from? Just.
That would be good.
My problem is if everyone eats them and no one says anything, I officially think our friends are lizard people.
Bean cookies.
Bean cookies, dude. We should make a plate of bean cookies.
I'm afraid.
Because what if they're really good? And then what if your new thing becomes bean cookies? People every time you get together are like, hey, you made those great fucking cookies. Can you make them again?
I'm like, dude, those were beans.
And they're like, ha ha ha, he's such a funny guy, beans and cookies. Who could imagine that kind of stuff?
Dude, shout out Beans from Even Stevens.
Yeah, dude. You're stupid.
Dude, save my soul, you know?
Yeah, Even Stevens is a solid show. Shia LaBeouf, King.
Yeah, dude.
Duh.
You know, he's like,
sober now.
He's reinvented.
AA boy.
He's enlightened.
Yeah.
He has righted the wrongs in his life.
He found that passage.
Yep.
After Transformers, he transformed himself.
That's right.
He said, dude, not Optimus Prime, Optimus Time to change my life.
That's a good one.
I just came up with that. Sometimes they come off good. Like warm butter on the stove, and then sometimes it's like trying to take a piece of
Just do it!
Just fucking do it!
Just do it!
Just do it! Do it!
Dude, people say I look like that guy. And I'm like...
I can see that. Start acting like him.
Sam Witwicky.
Start acting like him.
Sam Witwicky.
Start acting like him.
We come to save you, Sam. Sam Witwicky.
He's been in a bunch of movies and a bunch of shit I have not seen.
Yeah, dude, have you seen Peanut Butter Falcon?
That was the one I was going to mention.
Good.
And
That's
I have
the one
not seen it.
That's the one he like kind of attributes to.
It's like wrestling, right?
I think the guy's name is Zach, and I think he said working with that guy. I think he has Down syndrome, and he said working with him during that movie like changed his life, and he was like, I made a lifelong friend who's impacted me for the rest of my life, and that's who kind of like I think helped him get some perspective, put him on a good path.
Yeah, I never saw that movie, but I heard good things about it.
It's a good film.
It's about wrestling.
Yeah,
like it's like a wrestling movie. Like
he's like WWE wrestling.
Oh, really? I thought it was like legit wrestling.
Yeah, not the WWE montage that Cal talked about on that one episode.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was like I don't know what I thought.
No, it's like WWE wrestling. It's like backyard wrestling.
Oh, I got you. No, I thought it was.
I mean, I could be wrong too.
Yeah, I don't know, but I've always heard that movie is really good. Never seen it. It's one of those like I'm like, how have I not seen this movie yet?
Yeah, dude, but I've seen all 17 Transformers. Sam Witwicky.
Dude, love Megan Fox.
Yeah, she got kicked off of the movies because I think her toe thumbs.
That was what it was. I was like, what was wrong with her thumbs again? I was going to say, were they butt thumbs or toe thumbs? I couldn't remember which one they were.
Just toes that have the butt cheeks on them. I mean, just a thumb that's like a butt cheek.
Every time she fucking...
2 butt cheeks.
Every time she waves, it claps.
And they fart sometimes,
they're like, why
too.
is it clapping? She's like, she's not even putting 2 hands together. And they're like, oh, it's because her thumb's thick, dude.
Thick thumbs. Trademark. Dude, stop, dude.
That sounds like a fucking South Park episode. But the other hand's got like a flat butt, so it's just like...
You don't hear anything.
This one just pogged out and just...
Pogger.
And they're like, yo, who's out here twerking? Like, just see Megan Fox waving. I don't really understand what's going on right now. Like, oh, her thumb's just clapping cheeks, too.
That's like butt chins. You think that a person with a butt chin can make it twerk?
I think if it's thick enough, yeah.
Thick butt chin?
They consume enough KFC gravy. Yeah. For
clap.
Sure. Just
make it clap, as they say. Yeah.
They do the quagmire and it claps. They're like...
giggity, right. Giggity. It's like...
They're like, yo, what is that noise? You're like sitting in a bus station and you just hear it. And you just look over and you see a guy
listening to metal
like,
music. Rock and roll is like...
Dun, 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 dun. Just one of those days when he don't want to wake up.
Limp Bizkit.
Oh, Dave Pierce.
Both of them. What's that guy's name with the backwards hat?
Fred Durst. That'd be a sick Halloween
Have you
costume.
seen the South Park episode of him?
Probably.
It's either South Park or like Rick and Morty or something along the adult animation lines.
South Park did Corn.
I'm going to have to figure out what episode that is. It's absolutely hilarious. Fred Durst animated show. I don't know.
It's one of those Adult Swim like cartoon, like
it was
Comedy Central episodes.
It was like he had his own island.
Yeah, no, I don't think I know what that is.
It's like Limp Bizkit Island.
That'd be pretty sick. I would go to Limp Bizkit Island.
Yeah, dude. Would you ever go to
take my kids there, try to save my marriage?
Insane Clown Posse?
I have to say yes.
Yeah.
I think why not hang out with the Juggalos and drink Moon Mist?
Juggalos.
The Faygo Moon Mist.
Dude, it'd be great. It'd be a great time.
I think it'd be...
Apparently everybody says it's an awesome time.
Yeah, because I think they're... Which I think you can like tie this back to anyone or any community that's actually just genuine in themselves. It's probably a hell of a time.
Fun.
Like, I bet
Be real.
You went there.
Trademark.
You would leave there and be like, yo, that shit was fun as fuck. We drank Faygo Moon Mist and played with some like white girls' fat tits.
Oh, interesting.
And did nunchuck moves.
Sweet.
They would have nunchucks. They would have, or like ninja stars. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, it's like some places you really can't imagine the things that are going to be there.
Yeah, I definitely think you'd leave the Juggalo Festival and just go like, yo, I've never seen that before. Yeah,
like, I'm enlightened. I've learned.
That was pretty cool, I guess.
I've grown.
But it would be just cool for that, like, moment. Like, any more than that, you'd be like, this is enough.
No, I follow the tour. And I go for 3.5 months.
Yeah, no. See, I'm like, yo, that was tight, but I'm good. I don't need any more of that. It's like Thanksgiving food. We only eat it once a year, and that's it. Because at that one point in the year, it's like, oh, this is good. But if you, like, ever came over to my house in July... and I had a green bean casserole, sweet potato casserole, and a turkey, you'd be like, something's not right. Watch your back.
Watch out.
Because it's weird that we put like different food into categories of like what time you can eat it for a holiday and what time of year.
That's like oysters.
Like, when's the last time you legitimately just made a turkey in the oven? Other than Thanksgiving. Never.
Every August.
Stop. Don't play games with me, boy. That's a chicken, not a target.
That's a turdick-and-durkin.
I think because Thanksgiving food to the turdirkin.
The turdick-and-durkin.
That's the Madden shit, dog. John Madden's famous for the turdirkin. It's a turkey stuffed inside of a chicken, stuffed inside of a duck, stuffed inside of a quail.
Stuffed inside of my ass.
It's like, I've always loved football. And there's nothing like beating the leg on a game-winning drive.
That's right.
Hey, rest in peace, John Madden. Legend, dude.
Yeah, dude. How long ago was that?
I think it was like a year ago. Because this year's Madden had him on it. It's a John Madden edition. And
his AI from the metaverse?
Yeah. He actually is a lot slimmer in the metaverse and fucking has a way bigger hog.
Sweet, dude.
You get in the metaverse and you can customize your body and you go from this like personality that everyone knows and loves, and then you get in the metaverse and you're like, all right, next come up on the show is Metaverse John Madden.
And he's a totally different person.
And he's just fuck boy and he's yoked and he's like, what's up, motherfuckers? Fuck that. Fuck football.
Fuck My real life
And Jerry Jones
body.
can suck my fucking dick. And you're like, that's not John Madden. The John Madden I knew when I grew up with Joel X's and O's right now. He just goes straight to Jersey Shore status fuckboy on him. He's like, yo, you ever seen fucking abs like this?
Dude, that's like in Cyberpunk. They can you can like enlarge your character's penis.
For real?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
No. I've never played the game.
I would lower my character's penis to match the level that mine is at. All right, well, we got a little sponsor today. You know who our sponsor is today? It's a pretty sick sponsor. We actually made it, man. McDonald's. That's our sponsor for this week.
Really?
Yeah, dude, the Golden Arches.
The McRib?
The boys started listening. Not the McRib. The boys started listening. They're like, yo, we fuck with these guys. They're 90s babies, which we all know if you're a 90s baby, you definitely grew up with McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
Your family definitely
The play place?
The ball pit?
Trademark.
I'll see you in the fucking ball pit.
I call it the play place trademark.
Yeah, because you probably were like at a soft McDonald's. I went to the ball pit.
You have to rip off McDonald's. You're at the McDonald's.
Who?
You.
Oh, me? Yeah, I probably was getting the fucking wham burgers.
Just getting those wham burgers from the whack McDonald's.
I wasn't getting McDoubles. I was getting fuck doubles.
Damn.
But no, dude, McDonald's, they're our sponsor this week. The Golden Arches. If you're a 90s baby like us or not, you've known it's been a big nostalgia fucking just go-to place when you're on the road or just want a quick
sauce.
bite. It's just, dude, you can't say enough about them. They really are an American tradition. Mm-hmm. If you met someone who just had came to this country and was like, yo, what's one of the things I should do with my first time in America that I've never done before?
Mulan Szechuan sauce.
You should go get some McDonald's, for real. They're our sponsor this week. We appreciate the fucking sponsorship from them. And we love McDonald's. I know I do. I know you do.
I like to eat my McDonald's with half gloves.
Hot take, I'm a huge fish fillet guy. I love the tartar sauce and the cheese on that soft bun.
Filet of fish.
Yeah, filet of fish is a fucking amazing...
Say it right.
What did I say?
Fish fillet. What are you, back in middle school?
No, I'm back at fucking McDonald's, not McDonald's.
Yeah, that's right, McDonald's.
I get that wham fucking fish fillet.
We just call this the fish
We just call it what it is, but we know what it is. It tastes good.
It's the filet of fish.
All right, the filet of fish.
And it's trademark.
Huge filet of fish guy. Love when they were the 2 for $5. They're not anymore. Everything's gone up, obviously. Thank you, Joe Biden. But, hey.
We love you, Joe Biden.
We do. Stay strong. He should eat some more fish. If you go to our YouTube channel, our info tab on our page, you can go print out the adult Happy Meal buy one get one combo.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Yes, you can get the adult Happy Meal, $10, but if you go to our page right now on YouTube and click on our info tab, you can get downloaded to your phone or print it off at your house a coupon to get buy one get one. So instead of paying $10 for the one adult Happy Meal, you're going to go in there with the UltraWisdom code promotion, and you're going to get 2 adult Happy Meals.
I am.
Maybe for yourself, maybe for a significant other, maybe for a friend. I mean, dude, if you rolled over to my place and stopped by and said, dude, I got an adult Happy Meal, I'd be like, sick, bro. But then you were like, but I got you one too? Oh, I'd be ecstatic.
What's the toy?
And we all know.
What's the toy?
The best part of a Happy Meal is the toy.
Tell me the toy.
It's always been the toy.
Is it a theme?
There's 4 toys that the adult Happy Meal has come out with. McDonald's has released 4 toys for the Happy Meal. Again, at random, when you get the meal, you get a random toy like you were when you were a kid.
You don't get to switch them out like you did when you were a kid.
You were like, I was hoping I was getting the Pikachu, but I got the fucking Charmander. You don't get to switch them out
anymore. It's 2022.
No, it's, hey, this is your Happy Meal, and this is the fucking toy you're going to get. So they got the 4 toys in the adult Happy Meal. One of the toys is the Kanye West music player. It comes preloaded with a lot of hot takes, like White Lives Matter and Jews are running everything. It's a pretty solid toy. They have the Jeff Dahmer metal wireframe glasses. They have the Alec Baldwin cap gun, a gun you actually can point at someone. And they have the Nancy Pelosi Insider Trading coloring book.
Oh, wow. That sounds like the best.
Yeah.
Maybe make a little money on that coloring book.
Again, with this buy one, get one deal, you're going in there and getting 2 of these meals. You're coming away, hopefully, with 2 different toys.
That's a 2-toy deal.
My personal favorite's the fucking Yeezy portable player talking about how much they rule. But imagine listening to that while you're coloring in the Nancy Pelosi Insider Trading coloring book about like how you should have like sold this stock before everyone else knew to sell it.
Yeah. And it just has, I think it's like mostly just her husband's Twitter handle or something like that.
Yeah, it's probably just like a bunch of like inside notes from like Hillary Clinton and like what bill's going to get, signed before Congress like makes, microchips more expensive than they're really supposed to be.
Makes all the federal employees purchase electric vehicles.
But dude, don't sleep on the Jeff Dahmer wireframe glasses. Put them on, walk through your local grocery store and scare people.
Yeah.
And also, dude, last but not least, I mean, we already said it, but dude, that Alec Baldwin cap gun, dude, point that thing at someone and pull that trigger.
It's loud.
It's loud, but guess what?
You're safe.
You're safe because you won't get sued.
Mm-hmm.
Again, McDonald's, thank you for our sponsorship this week. Go on to the YouTube UltraWisdom page. Print out the coupon. Buy one, get one, $10 adult Happy Meals. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.
Ain't no holla back, girl.
Love you, friends.
UltraWisdom.